Hi Sharks, name's Brent Kugisberg. I'm the inventor of the Handee Job. That's right, I made an invention a little over a year ago for the PS4. Basically, I've got normal size hands. They're not monster hands, they're just normal size hands. And I'm a sculptor, I'm an artist. This is some of my artwork. What I did was I took some Sculpey, I made sculptures for the pushes your palms out, gives your pinkies a place to rest, and I made it out of a material called Ninja Flex. A favorite, it's a great thing. I got it from a company called Fenner Drives. They're somewhere in the Midwest. I don't know where they're at. I got it. It's called Ninja Flex. It's awesome, okay? But it's really soft. It gets a little bit more cushion to it. I've had two tests what I did. Over a year ago when I did just the first one, I took it to a GameStop down in Montrose where I'm living here. Set up the cameras. I'll show you some of those videos, but they're a little bit blurry. I had 5 people come into the store, check it out. I was really excited. 100% positive feedback. Everyone loved it. The first guy was awesome. He was like my favorite test subject of all because when I first came there, he grabbed it. He says, "I don't know if I'm going to like it. It feels kind of weird to me. Let me take my wife and my kid back home, and I'll come back and give you an accurate review." And I said, "Well, that's what I want. Honesty."
I think that's the only thing, dude. Honestly, if this was like gel, even then, maybe not even on all this whole part, but maybe just like just a little like.
Little gel part,
you know what I mean? Just you have a little.
Oh, we're just gonna do it on the
that's
outside,
the only thing
just on the outside, like a gel down the side, not on the inside.
It's just a little tough for me to go back and forth because, dude, I play pretty fast. So like my hands are like jerking while I'm jerking the screen. But I mean, I dig it, dude.
He came back, played it for like 10-15 minutes. Wanted to buy my first prototype for $45. I'm like, well, I'm sorry, but I'm poor and I need this damn thing. So. Back another year, I'm just like, I just got something cool. But you can see that the black is wearing off. I dipped it into that rubber stuff that goes on the outside of handles. But when you game for 3 hours and get all that sweat, it starts melting. So that's why it looks the way it does. It's not disgusting. It's a clean device. Okay, but fast forward, I decided someone was telling me I should try to market it. So I'm in a very small town on the western slope, Montrose, Colorado, as I've stated. I went to a place called the Proximity Building. I found somebody named Andrew. He does 3D printing and he does 3D CAD design. I showed him I bought just a mock-up PlayStation 4 remote from eBay for like 10 bucks. I bought some wax off of Amazon, put them together, made basically a better second prototype just out of wax. I gave that to Andrew. So Andrew took it to the computer room, messed with it, came back. I got to admit, the first one, and Andrew will admit to this, it had a square handle. I might even be able to show you a picture of it. It was nothing like I gave him. I was heartbroken. It would be, instead of being at 0, -2, or for you guys, -2 would be that way. So -2, it was that far past 0. I would rather just start at 0. So I stepped away from the camera for a bit and I came back. I got my device. This is the Handee Job. This is what it looks like. Okay, this is what they slip right on and off. I'm getting designed so it's basically that, and that's all it is right there. See the pinky? See the thumbs? Of course I got this stuff in my hand. And then you put that on there, and that on there. Bam. Pinky's got a place to rest. Thumbs don't hit. And now, I've got normal size hands as I've stated. I've got a friend, this is her. I was friends with her through a mutual friend, Chrissy. Ran a great dance thing. I went and saw a couple of her shows. This young lady, Jessica, was part of it. And when I put this idea, I just recently got in the newspaper on Montrose Daily Press. I'm really excited. Here's that article. It says I'm selling to you guys, and I'm really excited. I really do believe that you guys will want to be a part of this. Jessica, she's a small girl. She's small, but when she saw it, she says that her hands are too big for it. Her pinkies get cramped up and she would definitely wants one. So Jessica, I'm getting you one for free. Sharks, she's really cool. I'm just gonna give her one, okay? Just deal with it. But what I'm asking for is $150,000 for 10% investment in the company. I'm currently working on a deal with Amazon.com to have a year exclusivity for $1.5 million. So the company will be evaluated at the 10% that I'm asking for. Now, as far as I think it will work, there's over 30 million PlayStation 4s in the world. I believe that I can sell to 25%. I believe 25% are willing to spend $26. That's what would be the retail value of these, will be $26, 25%. That's 7.5 million purchases. Also, I will be making them for the Xbox One eventually. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to first sell them to the PlayStation 4, make it for the Xbox One. We will also vary some of the sizes. Obviously, I made them really, really good for my hands, but we will do some variations on it. And one other thing, the shirts, I've got more people wanting to buy the shirts. As you, I'll show a close-up of me and my friend. This is, it basically on the front it says, I got a Handee Job for Christmas. And on the back it says, for my game controller, you sicko. It's hilarious. Everyone laughs. It's funny. And yes, the name is obviously humorous, but it does a handy job. It does what it says it is. Handee Job. Because it helps you get a better grip on it. Ring me up, Shark Tank. I'm an artist. I am really poor. I mean, that's why I'm coming to you. I really have huge ideas. I've got this sculpture. It's called Beauty in Blue. I made it many years ago. All my friends think I'm nuts because literally over 4 or 5 years ago, I decided I was going to destroy it. You can see the whole story and watch that video at beautyinblue.com. But this is what the sculpture looks like. I'm pretty proud of it. Now the picture is called Beauty in Blue Sunset. The sculpture is Beauty in Blue. The reason I haven't destroyed it yet is because I want to take 11 more amazing photographs. And no matter what Shark Tank offers me any money, or whatever Shark Tank, whatever shark offers me any money for that sculpture, I will not take it. No matter what it is, no amount of money I will give that sculpture away for. It's going to be given away to someone I think deserves it, wants it the most, or destroyed, which is, I really want to do it. I'm essentially asking for 3 things from your company. I'm asking for you to give me the 10%, $150,000 for 10% of Handee Job. I'm be making a 7-second ad. So the 7-second ad is literally the ability for, I get a company to make a 7-second ad for. That 7-second ad goes on the rotation on YouTube. It goes to 7secondad.com, which I own. And then I offer it up to 300. You just need a YouTube account. You put it up on YouTube and transfer it and come over to 7-second ad, put it up. The company that we're doing the 7-second ad for has the ability to say yay or nay on that 7-second ad because it is their product. They get to say whether that 7-second ad that person has made, or even mine, is appropriate for their company. Now, once it's approved, it goes up. Once 300 total 7-second ads are made by all those creative geniuses out there that don't have a place to go to except awesome skills on a keyboard and editing and everything, once 300 of them get picked, the company picks the best out of those 300. There will be a voting process so the public can actually vote which 7-second ad they like the most. And then once the one out of the 300 is picked, they get $5,000. And then after that, after the $5,000, the best 7-second ad from the 300 goes up against my 7-second ad, and then the public votes which is better, the winner from them or mine. And if they beat me there, they get double that money. They get another $10,000. So it's a great way to have competition, to see all those great people inventing things. And 7-second ads, you're in, you're out. On YouTube, I thought of the idea literally over a year ago, and the concept was, you see the skip button, it takes 5 seconds to skip something. Well, 7 seconds. You can't skip it. You get your pointed cross for the product that you're making. Bam, 7 seconds, you're out. And then you might even know somebody that made a 7-second ad. The best one ever. They're fun to do. I've got a couple of them. And now that I own another company, Handee Job, here's one for Handee Job, my friend, dry cleaner.
I want to give the whole world a Handee Job for your game controller, you sicko.
Her name might be really Casey or something like that. I don't know. I call her dry cleaner because it's a tattoo on her back of her neck. It's important. So that's the thing I want to sell to you as well. 10% of the money you're giving me, so $15,000, will be available for the 7-second ad. So I'm asking for sponsorship for Handee Job, and part of that money will be going to support the 7-second ad, another company I own, which I'm asking you to help me with. Right? That's just good marketing, right? That's what I'm thinking. And one last thing. I plan on giving the whole presentation in my Ellen DeGeneres underwear because I love Ellen DeGeneres. She's a great person. I thought of this idea a while ago. I want to make a 7-second ad for Ellen DeGeneres. I bought a pair of underwear from her. I think she's an amazing person, and I got a great idea for a 7-second ad for her. So I asked for a presentation, for me to give that presentation totally in my Ellen DeGeneres underwear. And I hope for that reason you'll let me do it.